guys, this is Bob Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be doing something a little different. So, if you're not like a big fan of Fortnite, or if you haven't like heard recently, the next season is gonna be OG Fortnite. Quite excited for that, really, because we're going back to Chapter 1, Season 5. I played like half of it, and then I didn't play like the rest, and I haven't like played in like a while. I never got to play Season 6, and I started like coming back in like Season 7. It's a long story, alright? So, anyways, down to the point of the video. We're going to be doing a tier list of all of the items that were in this loophole of this season. May say that this season was really good. It wasn't the best season, but it was a good one. Alright, let's jump straight into it. Okay, so we have this tier list here. Christ Creator, I'll probably put the creator in the description. So we have 6 tiers here. I've changed the names and I've added an extra one. So we got insane, good, mid, okay, trash, annoying. Annoying is kind of its like own separate tier. Alright, let's get straight into this. It's a pretty small loophole, but you know what? Alright, we're starting off good here. We got the Combat SMG. This thing was... I wouldn't say it's insane. Well, I'd say it's good. It was a good SMG. I wouldn't say it's insane, though. Like, it did really good damage. But it was... You know what? Never mind. It's going insane. I'm sorry, but the damage on this thing was crazy. Alright, next up, we have the Crash Pad Jr. Come on, this thing is horrible. It was the original Crash Pads, okay? We like the original ones. Alright, next up, we have the Heavy Breacher. When this first came out, I did not like this gun whatsoever. You couldn't hit anything. When you did, it did pretty decent damage. But as I started to use it more, especially this season, because it was kind of easy to find, it was pretty good. I'd put this in good. I wouldn't say it's insane. Yeah, I think good's like thing. It was basically a better version, a slightly better version than the wood stick shotgun, basically. All right, next up, Exotic Maven. You already know where this is going. Top of insane. Instantly, this thing is crazy. It feels like the classic tack. That's what it feels like. At sometimes it doesn't feel that great, but it's just so good in zero builds. I doubt it builds it's that good. Alright, next up, the exotic P90. This thing goes in mid. Like, it's good, it has lots of bullets so you could like have multiple chances to hit shots. It had a good feature where you had infinite sprint, but it didn't do crazy damage. And it was kind of hard to hit shots. So we'll put this in mid. Next up, the Shadow Tracker. I'll put this in okay. Like, it was good before the suppressed pistol came out and they modified it. Yeah, it was good. It had a good tracking ability. And yeah. That's all I gotta say about it, really. Next up, the Fireflies. I'll put these in okay as well, because they were good for taking out builds, if you play builds yourself. I don't play builds anymore. And in zero builds, it's good to get people out of corners and stuff. Like, when they're hiding, because it does, like, 60 damage, which is really good. I think it does, like, the same as the EMP, which is kind of funny to me. Alright, next up, Havoc. I kind of loved this thing when it first came out, and then we got better ARs, like the Red Eye, the Twin Mag, the MK Alpha. I'd say this thing is mid because of what they did to it. Actually, you know what? Top of mid. Because it's better now. I'll say that. It's way better than it was before, because the thing before had, like, no damage. Next up, we have the Shield Fish. It was good when you got it out of the cooler and you were kind of low on shield. I'd say this thing is... I'll put this at top of okay. It was good. I just wish it was more easy to find, and also just wish that the Slurp Fish was back. Alright, next up, Slap Juice. I don't think it was... Yeah, it wasn't even in this season. Was it not? Yeah, it wasn't. So, I think there's like a couple of items that are here that aren't even in this season. I have no idea why they're here. Let's just double check. I think that's the only one that wasn't there. So we won't rate this. All right, next up, Slurp. This thing is crazy. It's the best. It's one of the best, probably the second best heal they've ever added. The first best probably special Lil Whip special serve. I think is something. That's all I gotta say. Next up is a new pump. This thing isn't a pump. Infiltrated shotgun. It's not a pump. I put this thing either bottom of mid or top of okay. I'll put it top of okay. It was really good. It was a good like range shotgun. Like I wouldn't say I don't think it beats the combat shotgun in range though. And it did some okay damage. The mythic, I will say, the mythic one is not worth picking up. I don't think anyone picks that up. I think I used to like pick it up like every time at the start, like the first few weeks of the season, because I thought it was like a good shotgun. I thought it was way better than the Sharptooth. But no, it's just kind of okay. Next up, Maven. Trash. Absolute garbage gun. That's all I gotta say. Medmist. It's good when you need it. So we'll put it at bottom of okay. Tina's Kaboompo. This thing is... I'll put this top of... Is it? Because it is pretty good. No, I'll put it in good. It's a good bow. It's just, you know, it's a bow. You know how bows are. Alright, next up. Kitsch Charge. Yeah, I'm gonna put this second of Insane. This thing is really good. It's like the maybe the best shotgun in the game right now? I'm not sure. Actually no, probably Exotic Maven's way better. But the charge itself is still really good. Next up, Chug Jug. Trash. Garbage mythic. Next up, Maya's Drum Gun. This is going top of Insane. I just love the drum gun. It's such a fun item to use, and it just because like of the OG days, you just had that nostalgia. It just feels like I don't know. It's hard to describe. All right, next up is the Mythic MK7. Look, start of season. This thing is insane. Now it's like I either put this top of good or maybe bottom of Insane because of what they did to it. Actually, no, maybe not bottom of Insane. We'll put it like below the charge. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Alright, next up is Sick and Choppy's Ray Gun. It's good because it has infinite ammo, but the thing is, it just tickled everyone. I think this has got to go bottom of okay. It's close to trash. I don't want to call it trash because, you know, it's not. It's not complete trash. Alright, Kid Shockwave Launcher. You barely get this thing. You basically barely get to use it, but when you do, you're just blessed. I say this thing is really good. Top of good. I just wish that they, like, gave you more rockets, but then they'd make, well, this kind of overpowered. We'll get to that. Alright, next up, Stinger SMG. This is going also in Insane. This thing's crazy. That's all I gotta say. Before, I think it was still pretty good. It just had annoying recoil. But after what they like did to it, it's one of the best SMGs they've ever added. Okay, Suppressed Pistol. Trash. This is going bottom of trash. We haven't got any in the annoying section yet. We'll probably get to that at some point. Alright, next up. The Porta Bunker. Was it? Yeah, it was in the season. This thing, I put bottom of mid. Like, it was good for, like, cover, but, like, it's not as good as the Porta 4 or the Porta Fortress. Alright, Rocket Ram. This thing, it was very, I'd put this in Insane if it was, like, the start of the season, but it was, I don't know. I'll put it, we'll put it below Havoc. Some people may hate me for what I've done with the Havoc, but if you haven't seen what they did to it, you may change your mind. Okay. Next up, Scoped SMG. This thing wasn't bad. People said this thing's god awful, but I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was kind of hard to hit shots, yeah, but when you aim down sights, this thing is, especially the mythic version. I put this thing, top of, like, I would put this top of okay or bottom of mid. Put bottom of mid. Alright, next up, I'm assuming this is a sharp tooth. Look, when it first came out, I hated this shotgun. It did no damage. I put this at the bottom of trash. It feels that season. But because the Havoc Pump got, vaulted, rest in peace. It was good. I put this in good. We'll put this at the bottom of good. It was a good shotgun. It actually, sometimes it just felt like you were hitting no damage at all. It was way better than the original pub in my opinion because it had better range damage. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I might change my mind later. Shockwaves. This is going. I'll put this bottom of insane. This thing is good. Actually, no. I might put this. No, because we have the shockwave launcher there. We'll put it there. That wouldn't make any sense. I would have to put that's insane. Yeah, the shockwave is good. I could. You know what would be sick is that if they made a mythic version of it where you get infinite of these, that would be cool. I'd love that. Alright, next up, Suppressed Sniper. It's my second favorite sniper. It's good. Put this above short. Alright, next up, Thermal DMR. We'll put this top of trash. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was bad. It did pretty okay damage, but it's impossible to hit shots sometimes. Alright, we're on our. I think this might be our first annoying item, the turret. This is its own tier. Alright. Other items are going to be in this. This is the most annoying thing I think they've added. Why is this in 0 builds, bro? You can't do anything about it. Alright, Twin Mag. I have mixed opinions on this. It's both insane and annoying. Annoying because it does way too much damage, and insane because the gold version of this was just. It was just a must-have. You needed this in your loadout. You pretty much do need this in your loadout, basically. Yeah, we'll put it in insane. I'm pretty mixed about that. Because it was both insane and annoying. Alright, C4. This thing was. I want to say. I put this top of mid. It was. Actually, no. Yeah. No. Sorry, I can't make decisions sometimes. C4 was a good item. Sorry if you hear talking in the background. Yeah, it was a good item. When you have it was just like, yeah, I could destroy everything. Alright, we're getting to like some basic. We got the next two items are kind of basic. We got the big pot and the mini pot. Big pot, put bottom of mid, and then minis we'll put above it because you can pop these faster. These are good meds, but like, you know. Alright, slap splashes. These were good. The exotic ones were insane. If this was the exotic version, I'd put this under the slurp. Alright, we have our next annoying item. I'll put this below turret. The turret was just no. This item was so annoying. And I swear, because this is how I died every time. I've like finished a fight, and then some dude hiding in a bush or something appears out, does the mythic, and I just die, and I can't get away. Even when I do like pop like a shockwave or something, you just can't escape it. Alright, next up is Todoroki's Ice Wall. Ooh, I put this thing in mid. Like, it was a decent item for covers, way better than the Porta Bunker. It was a good item. Yeah, it was good. Okay, Shield Breaker EMP. It was okay. I'll put this below Firefly Jar because you can do more with it. Actually, no, it's gotta go above because you can like farm gold and stuff. All right. Now for probably one of the best items they released this season, the sticky nade launcher. This thing is going right here. Second hand, the 5th best item that we had this season. This thing was so fun to use, but the thing is, everyone hates it, so yeah. Alright, next up, we got the pizza. This thing was good. I put this above splashes. It was a good healing item, but it did nothing to your white health, so high risk, high reward. Bush bomb, trash. Actually, what's the bush bomb? Yeah, the bush bomb was in it. Alright, chug splashes weren't in this season. You're going at the bottom. Actually, no, because of the perk. I just remembered they were technically in. Right, we'll put this below that. It was a good healing item. Just wish you got more because you ended with the perk. You only got 3. All right, Fords and Vampiric Blade. This thing is going third. This was this thing was so good. I just wish there wasn't just one. I mean, it was good that was only just one because you didn't have to worry about others. But like, if you were in a final game and you didn't have it, you just kind of felt bad. All right, broom. This might have to be top of good. Actually, no. It's gonna go above shockwaves. It's not being the shockwave launcher. This thing was good. I just wish it just has annoying recharge. All right, pumpkin launcher. This is going top of annoying. Actually, no. Get top of annoying. This is the most. Actually, no, because the lower it gets, yeah. So hang on, let me just do this. This thing was probably the most annoying item this season. I'm sorry, it just did not suit Zero Build or anything at all. Sticky name launcher, I didn't mind, but this was something else. Everyone had this and then comboed it with a pump and you were dead. There was nothing you could do. Wood stake shoddy. This thing, top of good. This thing is crazy. When you hit your shots, this thing is nasty. Tactical DMR. I'll put this top of okay. Like, it does good damage. It just, again, it's one of those items that you just can't hit anything with. Okay, that is everything. Again, Slap Juice. Should we just rank Slap Juice just for the sake of it? We'll put this, we'll just slap it there because it didn't heal you that much. Alright. That's the tier list. Obviously, this season was really good. I can't wait for next season because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a month long and then we're going into chapter 5. Like, that is crazy. And it's later tomorrow, so I wanted to make this as soon as possible. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit different from the kind of ones that I do usually, but yeah, I just wanted to try something new. And also, I forgot to mention this at the start. Be sure to check tomorrow on YouTube because I'm going to be streaming the new season of my first reactions to it. And hopefully you guys can watch it. That'd be very cool. And yeah. Everyone have a great day. Peace.
Subscribe.